Darci's Corner, March 12th, 2025. Uh, you know, the roller coaster just keeps going up and it keeps going down. And my struggles just keep piling up. But on the bright side, I got my truck back. On the negative side, I didn't get the keys back that were taken. So the same people that took the truck can take it again anytime they want. So I've taken steps so that they can't just drive away. But it's one more thing I have to do now in my life is make sure that I can't just jump in my truck and go. I have to make sure there's things you have to do to get the truck running again so it'll go. I have those skills a little bit, so let's use them. I put a tracker in the truck, so if they do manage to get it going, I'll be able to find them. My roommate allows people into the home who are his friends, and those people are dishonest, and they took my keys. And then they took my truck. And then they have the audacity to come lie to my face and tell me that they didn't do those things. I'm like, no, you did those things. And you can't be here anymore because you're making my home unsafe for me. And so that means my roommate has to go. That means I lose the income from the roommate, which means I can't hardly afford to pay the rent and the utilities and, the expenses of life. So that's very upsetting. My seasonal work that I was doing is about to start in a couple months here. Still, that's 2 months of not being able to buy groceries or pay the light bill. So I have, I'm doing what I can do. I'm leaning on some relatives for some money right now, and I've applied to all the other jobs that are available in my level of things I can do. Hopefully one of them comes through. I didn't want to kick out my roommate, but he's going to force me to kick him out. Because he's going to keep letting those people into my home who are stealing from me. And there's nothing I can do about it in terms of except for remove him from the home. That I can do. And I will. At the end of the month, he's gone. Until the end of the month, I gotta keep my eyes open. I gotta watch when I sleep. Whenever anybody comes into the apartment, I have to get up and watch everything they do to make sure they're not stealing. I have cameras set up, nanny cams, that are motion sensors. But all that will prove is what I already know, is that those people are coming into my home and stealing things. It doesn't actually stop them from stealing things. I feel like no good deed goes unpunished sometimes, I don't want to fight with people, but I can't handle any more major setbacks. I had to go and file an insurance claim today to get my truck out of the impound. That means I'm going to have to pay a $250 fee to the insurance company because that's my deductible in instances of theft, which is what this falls under. It makes me cry, but life is hard. I probably won't get evicted between now and the time I get working. I look back at my choices and I'm like, well, what other choice should I have made? And, I can see a few I should have made. Like disabling my truck. I should have done that last week when the keys went missing. You know, you live and you learn, I hope. Like, my apartment right now, as I'm sitting around looking at the walls and the pictures on the walls and the things I have everywhere, is quite comfortable. This is a nice place to live. This is a nice amount of space. It's good for the dog. It's good for me. It's really unfortunate that some people just have to take and take and take and intentionally ruin the lives of others. And if you have people like that in your life, you have to isolate them or remove them, because they will destroy your world. So this is depressing Darci's Corner, Darci's update. But at least I got my truck back. So that's something. Peace.